Okay, people, today we're going to be ranking every single passive mob in Minecraft. So like and subscribe because I am the best, and we all know that. So you kind of have to like and subscribe. But enough of wasting your time. Like and subscribe. Subscribe now. Like. Anyway, let's continue on with the video. Horses are a solid 6 out of 10. I don't really have any strong opinions on them, but I do like their screams. Now, I would be fine with glow squids if it weren't for the fact that they were put in the game instead of something better. Because we could have had the ice soldier. I would have even preferred the Moobloom. The Moobloom. Because they're quite cool, I can't lie. I don't really know. I just kind of like foxes. They're kind of poggers. So, 10 out of 10. Donkeys, they're like horses, but they get a boost because they remind me of your mum. Cows are fine. So, like, 5 out of 10. Cods are kind of cool. If you get, like, a fishing farm, then, you know, you're pretty much selling food, so. A solid 7 out of 10. Chickens are fine. Other than that, you know, no strong opinions. All I can say about cats is that they're PogChamp. So, obviously, they get a 10 out of 10. No questions asked. Because I like cats. Most people probably don't have a very strong hate of bats. But I just think they kind of... they kind of get in your way. Because, I mean, what is the point? They don't need to be in the game. Some people, they probably don't even, like, realize they're in the game or something. Okay, so everybody's like, the 1.17 update, it wasn't very, you know, it was kind of bad, because we were expecting more, and that's going to come in the 1.18 update now. But axolotls, you know, they are in the game, so I think I think that is very, very poggers. I mean, salmon, they're just cod, but less cool. Pufferfish would be a meh, but look at this picture of the pufferfish. It's very cool. It's very cool. And if you don't think it's cool, then, you know, I might just steal your vital organs. I have a bit of a thing against rabbits because they look evil, the ones with the red eyes, so that just drops the whole thing down. But because not all of them have red eyes, it's not a 1 out of 10, it's a 2 out of 10. Ocelots, you used to be able to make them into cats, but now you can't. But since they are still kind of connected to cats, 10 out of 10, I mean, I'm sorry, 8 out of 10, not 10 out of 10. But if you still could turn them into cats, it would be 10 out of 10. I had to put this note here because they look literally the exact same to donkeys. So, same rating. I think they're better than donkeys, but other than that, they look pretty much the same. And they also remind me of your mum, so... They're just cows, but better. Now, if you get these to have knives on it, then we have a possible 11 out of 10 here. Yes, this is the best image I could get of a pig. Now, pigs are 10 out of 10 because Pigmaster 69. I think that's obvious. Parrots are pretty cool. You can tame them. There's nothing wrong about them, so 7 out of 10. You may be like, why did you give them a 3 out of 10? They're literally the worst mob in Minecraft. But now they do sell a new type of block in 1.17 called the moss blocks. The moss blocks. And I would be lying if I didn't say I really like the moss blocks. Villagers are some of like the most OP mobs in Minecraft because they get you like books, emeralds, so much of it. It's just very powerful. Sheeps are fine. I had no problem with sheeps. They're a bit overcowed because you can make beds, and beds are like really good for setting a spawn point, going to sleep. Even in hardcore, it is useful for going to sleep. So, skeleton horses are really just like it's just a fun addition to the game. They're not really useful in any way. Like, you don't have to tame them, I guess. But it's just a really cool flex if you do have one, and they're really cool. So that's why it's a 10 out of 10. Snow golems are pretty cool. They're weak, but, you know, like, cats aren't overpowered or really strong. I just like them. There's a very specific reason as to why I like squids, and it's because when I first got Minecraft on Xbox 360, I was so scared of them because of their massive mouths, and I mean that's just cool. That's just like fun to think about. So that's why I really like squids. So that's why it's really high. Now you may be thinking, why only 5 with the Strider? They're really useful. But have you seen what they look like? They look terrible. They look like Shrek and the Wicked Witch of the West had a baby, and then that baby fell off a bridge. Tropical fish, they're really just like they're really boring compared to the other fish, I think. And the only good thing is you can feed them to your pet axolotls, which is quite cool. Now, usually I don't like saving the turtles. That was a joke, do not stab me. But turtles in Minecraft are kind of Polish. Just look at them, very, very handsome.